Good morning to all of you. First, let me apologize for the fact that I'm not with you in Dresden, but making this address on video. I want to thank the organizers and Professor Pilonat for the opportunity and honor to introduce this year's Bartisch Prize recipient, Professor Remo Susanna. Let me share the screen with you. So this year's award winner is Professor Remo Susanna. Professor Pilonat has given you the background of the reward. Here are names and pictures of earlier award recipients, starting in 2002 until the last one before today in 2019. Professor Remo Susanna was born in 1948 in São Paulo, Brazil. After college, he went to medical school at Escola Paulista de Medicina. And on the right-hand side, you can see a photo of him at the time of the graduation. He also did his residency in São Paulo at the University of São Paulo. And somewhat after that, he did a glaucoma research fellowship with Dr. Stephen M. Draz at the Department of Ophthalmology in Vancouver General Hospital at the University of British Columbia in Canada. His later positions were all at the University of São Paulo. He became assistant professor in 1979, associate professor in 1990, and full professor in 2009. Presently, he is a professor emeritus. He was also head of the Department of Ophthalmology, and below here you can see the text on the meeting hall of that department. Remo's research has covered many aspects of glaucoma. A lot of it has been on the water drinking test, and he has come up with new aspects and published about 20 papers on that subject. He has clearly demonstrated that the results of the water drinking tests are stable and that high values are strong indicators of future risk of glaucoma progression. But he has also published on glaucoma surgery. He has developed his own implant, and he has written papers on needling, ganhou, cryosurgery, laser, and other surgical subjects. He has also published on risk factors for glaucoma progression and on studies on methods to detect and measure such progression. And he has spent a lot of time on optic disc evaluation. Professor Susanna has developed the USP glaucoma staging system and the related computerized glaucoma staging application, which can stage thousands of fields automatically in hours. He has also developed a very important educational program called the Early Diagnostic Program, or EDP, which focuses on detection of glaucoma by looking at the disc and the retinal nerve fiber layer. Thousands of European ophthalmologists have gone through that educational program. Remo has also invented a glaucoma implant called the Susanna Ultraflex glaucoma implant. It was initially intended to be available for the poor, but it has become a great success and is now the most used glaucoma implant in glaucoma surgeries in Brazil. In addition to being a professor at the University of São Paulo, Professor Susanna has served in many other positions. He has been president of the World Glaucoma Association. He has also been president of the Pan American Glaucoma Society, president and founder of the Latin American Society of Glaucoma, and president of the Brazilian Society of Glaucoma. Quite naturally, he has received numerous awards. Among the more important are the World Glaucoma Association Founders Award, the American Academy of Ophthalmology Achievement Award, the American Glaucoma Society International Scholar Award, the University of British Columbia Ophthalmology Award, and several Brazilian awards. So, I am pleased to be able to conclude that the Bartisch Award, as always, goes to a very worthy recipient and also to a very good friend. Thank you very much for your attention.